Right, here I am. Yeah, look, I'm back at Orwell's. I'm on a KTM 390 Adventure. Yeah, isn't it marvellous? I'll talk more about why when we get going, but let's just have a look. Oh, look at that clock. Crikey. All that. This is on a little 390. Amazing. Oh, and it's off. Sounds very smooth. Very dinky. Well, we'll see how we go. Let's do a service by the looks. Let's get going. Oh, that feels very easy for a 390. One of the reasons, let's get going. Oh, look at that, marvellous. One of the reasons I wanted to ride one of these is because I considered one of these as a winter bike a few years ago, and then I got distracted by the Himalayan. I thought, oh no, I'll get a Himalayan. And when I was looking at reviews in the Asian market, this was one of the competitors. Himalayan 390 and something else, can't remember what. But I can see why. Oh, I can see why. Yeah, I can. Let's pop around that. Get down here. We'll go this way. Mirrors. Bugs Bunny Rabbit ears, aren't they? Yeah, not Mickey Mouse, really. But that style, that's fine by me. Not a round clock. For a little 390 and the price, I mean, just look at that clock. It's a computer. It's marvellous. I don't know what's on it. I'm not bothered really. Trip, fuel, everything really. Time. So you don't need a watch round the brake reservoir. Yeah, it all looks super duper. Controls, they look fine. I'm sure I could get used to it. It looks a bit maybe complicated on that business there, but there's a lot on the clock to change if you wanted to. And I think it's got adjustable suspension as well. Yeah, this is on a 390. This is a used one, so I don't know if it's the latest model or not. Probably. Don't know how much they could change on it. It feels solid as a rock. Really surprised me because of it all being plastic and orange. Yeah, orange and white and black. Makes me think that it wouldn't be solid. No, it's got a dinky little screen that is doing absolutely nothing. I don't think. I don't know. Could be. Might be. Phew, I can't tell. I don't know if it's adjustable. Don't think it is. Or we'll have a look at that when I do stop. But for now, I mean, phew, it's not a bad bit of kit, is it, for the money? No. This one is £4,800. Yeah, I think it's a 2021. And it hasn't done a lot of miles. 3,700 miles. It's quite busy for a year for a motorbike, isn't it? Probably been used to commute. Feels a bit like commuterish, but also feels like it might be a bit of fun off-road as well. We'll see when we get out of the speed limits. Yeah, bane of our lives, aren't they? And I don't know where I'm going to go. That suspension's rock hard, I can tell you that. Just gone over a bump. Yeah. 6-speed gearbox. Clutch light as a feather. Handling, well, yeah, it really light and easy. Seats nice and firm. You know, I like a firm seat. Yeah. Oh, big bikes there. It's not very vibey or anything. It's very smooth. Yeah. But handling seems fine. Brakes, absolutely fine. No issue with the brakes. ABS is on. You can switch ABS off, I guess, if you go off-road. That's good, isn't it? Or is it? I don't know. But it does feel like it would be a fun bike to own. We'll get down here, wait for this traffic. That car's going to keep coming because it says you're only a motorbike. Marvellous. And there was somewhere there that you could take a cup of tea away. Yeah, marvellous. I've just thought that light could be a service light. Yeah, I bet that's what it is. Tell you what, handling is absolutely fine. Acceleration, great. Don't know what sort of top speed is. But I suspect it's probably a little more than the Himalayan. Yeah, does go well. I think the 6-speed might be ambitious on it because I feel like I'm constantly having to change gear. Yeah, marvellous. Don't know where I'm going, I'm just going. Yeah, marvellous. See what it is. Trying to stay in the territory in which it'd be used. Yeah. And that seems to be, I think, this sort of territory. Yeah. In here. And find a nice spot to have a little walk around. Over here probably somewhere. Oh, I tell you what, it is dead easy to turn and everything. Yeah, it turns on a sixpence. Oh, broken glass there, avoid that. And we'll just stop here. Yeah. So, here we are. Yeah, KTM 390 Adventure. Look at that. It's very modern, as I say. Very modern. Exhaust, tiny little exhaust, look. But it's only a 390. It makes a little pop. Quite a nice sound, but nothing special. Yeah. Wheels are marvellous. I love their wheels. Shiny black wheels. Alloys, of course. Don't have to worry about cleaning them too much. Yeah, they'll be dead easy. Front, it looks like I don't know, some sort of cartoon, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't think it's ugly. No, it's not. It's not too bad at all. It looks very plastic. That's what I'd say. And it is, you know, all plastic. Yeah. What have you got? Don't know. Probably a USB take-off under the seat, I should imagine. What's this here? Yeah, you got. Look at that. You got power there. Yeah, just adjustable suspension. It's marvellous, isn't it, on a little bike like this? It's fantastic. Hand guards, I think they probably come standard on it. That's obviously plastic. Forks, upside down forks. Yeah, I don't know who makes them. Apex, whatever that is, WP Apex. And that's about it really. Seats, like I say, firm, comfortable, probably built to last. I don't know about the rest of the bike though. It just looks like it's not, but I don't know. I don't know anyone who's had them or had one. Yeah. And I've heard mixed reviews about their reliability. I think they are pretty reliable, but they're expensive when they go wrong. Don't know where the engine's made. Motor X. What's that mean? Yeah. But there you go. I can't really say much more than that. Single cylinder, liquid cooled. Bob's your uncle. Yeah. Mono shock behind, as you'd expect. Yeah. And like I say, £4,800. Don't know if this is adjustable or not. Possibly is, but you possibly need to unscrew it somewhere. I mean, there it says remove. If you want remove for GPS mount. Yeah, so you take that off and you put GPS on. Not a bad bike so far. Yeah, well, talk about it when I get back on the road. Marvellous. Right, back on the road. There we go, into gear. And off we go. Yeah. Warning lights on. Again, I'm guessing because it requires a service. I don't know. I'll find out and I will let you know. And out we go here. Marvellous. Now I've got to find my way. Yeah. I've never been to Morrison's before. No. Apparently a very good supermarket. I don't know. But we'll find out. Yeah. It doesn't feel like it's got a huge amount of torque. No. But it's not a slouch. You've just got to work those gears a bit. Very sporty engine, that's what I'd say. Yeah, very sporty engine. Do I like it? Yeah, I do. I like it a lot more than I thought I would. But there you go. Yeah, it's definitely got a bit more speed than the Himalayan. Or it feels as though it has, and of course feeling can be deceptive, so I wouldn't swear to it. So there you go. Handles really well. Yeah, for a little bike. It does. Oh, big boy bike then, did you see it? It has a little bit of vibration low down. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Oh no. Oh, we're stuck in traffic here. Not a bad bike so far, is what I'd say. I'd like to very easy to control and balance. What I'd like to do is get on a bit of open road. I deliberately came this way because I didn't think it'd be quite this zippy, to be honest, but it is. Yeah, I thought I'll keep to sort of suburban, semi-rural roads, but of course for some reason there's lots and lots of traffic. Just close my visor there. And the reason I want to go a bit further is my senses are a bit mixed up, because I mean, smell, it's a new bike, smells fine, hot plastic, hot metal, yeah, it smells marvellous. Sound is disappointing. You know, it's okay, it's a motorbike, and it's 390 cc's, and that's what it sounds like. Maybe a bit quiet. Yeah, that's what I'd say on that. Taste, you know I'm not tasting it. To touch, it feels okay, it feels solid, but it is largely plastic. Yeah. So that's about what I can say, really. So to look at, well, it's okay. Wait for this car. I'm going to go straight on here, because I think that road looks like it might be 60. It is. So let's see what it goes like. Yeah, it goes okay, doesn't it? See how it handles these bumps, a bit bouncy, firm. It just feels a solid little bike. Yeah. So anyway, I guess down to the sixth sense. How does it make me feel? Well, I wouldn't not have one, no. I mean, everything works exceptionally well on it. The brakes are marvellous. I wanted to turn up there, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It's a fun bike for the back lanes. But I think that's about where I stop with it with a sixth sense. Would I have one? Yeah, but it would be a tool. I think. I don't think it'd be a companion. But a good bike. Yeah. Would I have this or a Himalayan? Well, I think you know the answer to that. But I don't want to do this bike down, because it seems pretty good at everything it does. Like I say, the brakes, the switches, the electronics you're getting on it, incredible for a little bike. It just feels like a toy. Is that wrong of me to say that? If you want a toy, that's fine. But I want more than a toy from a bike. Yeah, I do. So yeah, that's where I am with it. A marvellous bike. A busy little engine, busy gearbox, up and down all the time. Wants to be revved. and it wants to be ridden. I've got to take it back. You can get loads of gear for it. You can get top boxes. So as a commuting bike, it'd be fine. But I think you'd find yourself wanting to rag it all the time. That's what I think. Yeah, it's a busy bike. It's not a lot of money. 4,800. Same price as a Himalayan, a new Himalayan. One of these brand new. I don't know what they cost. Probably about 6,000. I should imagine. Maybe 5,500. I don't know. But there you go. It's very hard to criticise other than on personal preferences. That's what I find. The seat is pretty comfortable. Yeah. Seating position is fine for me. I'm 6'2", 34 inside leg. And everything's just honky-dory on it. Yeah. I don't know what the lights are like, obviously, because it's glorious sunshine. It is cold today though, I'll tell you that. It's pretty damn cold. Suspension, you can adjust. I know, incredible. What you get for your money on this bike is incredible. But I just wonder if it's that makes me think it's a bit of a toy. It seems to have too much crammed into it for what it is. But I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Maybe I need to ride more KTMs just to see. You know, is this just a baby big bike, or is it a toy? Is it a toy version? I don't know. I just can't. I can't tell you. What I can tell you is everything works just absolutely fine. Yeah. But we are nearly back. I was going to turn the camera off, but we're already nearly back, so I might as well just leave it on. Yeah, so dead easy to handle, marvellous in traffic, and a marvellous bike. But that's, for me, is where it stops. It depends what you're looking for, what you're wanting. Like I say, very difficult to criticise, because everything just works just right. Yeah, that's marvellous, isn't it? Indicator on. All the switchgear and everything works just fine. Marvellous. Side stand, and of course I've got something to tell you, haven't I? Yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is. No centre stand. Yeah, no centre stand. You get all those gizmos, all that electrics, and they don't bother putting a centre stand on. Marvellous. So I don't know. There you go. KTM 390 Adventure, £4,800, second hand, 2021. Yeah. Not a bad bike, is what I'd say.